We have to know that residential schools, we know that children died there. We know children were abused there. We have direct testimony from residential school survivors that talked about the horrific things that happened to them. It's not up to us to go and dig up the Kamloops Indian Residential School. That's the Kamloops Indian band that has that right. It's their title and rights. They're the title and rights holders there, and they want to take the time because they know how difficult it's going to be to uncover anything, because there's still so many survivors that are trying to heal from there. I don't think we need to go and dig up bones to prove that children died in residential schools, and that's what's so hurtful, is that we're having to discuss this again and to be able to come to an agreement that residential schools were so horrific in a dark part of our past. It's very ignorant of people to think that residential schools weren't as bad as they were. They were absolutely something that we should never forget, but never go back to. The actual slogan of it in the late 1800s was to kill the Indian and the child, to take them away from their culture, to take them away from their families, so that they could be assimilated into greater Canadian society. So many thousands of kids were taken away. They're no longer able to speak their language, practice their culture, and pretty much not becoming and understanding their history and who they were. So that's a lost generation, or lost many generations of First Nations that lost out to being with their families and their communities.